Hi. These days I have so little time to do reactions that it always feels like I take such a long gap between the episodes. I can never remember what the last thing that happened was. Okay, I can see a picture from episode 8 that looks like, oh yeah, of course, that new group came in to the I was about to call it a castle, to the prison. Oh, and meanwhile we messed things up, and then and then Rick and Michonne were having a little beef, and then she was like, you actually need me. And someone's injured. Oh, of course, Glenn got punched to oblivion, and so he needs to go back home. I think they're gonna go back home and drop Glenn and Maggie off, and then come back, and then it's time for the beef. But okay, it's all coming back. Andrea, she got to witness firsthand. Well, she's seen Daryl and Merle about to be locked off by her boo thing, Mr. I always forget his name. And I don't care to learn his name. So pretty guy, as they call him, whatever. I think she's gonna realize who he truly is, and she's going to feel very. Let me leave her alone. Okay, I'm about to start. If you can tell by the sound of my voice, again, still this illness. I was better for a very long time, and then it sort of came back, but I'm not in such a down mood. But seriously, it's been here for like, what, 3-4 weeks now, which is crazy. At least now I have my energy back. It's just this lingering cough that is making me sound like I've smoked 50 cigarettes. And then occasionally I'll have like a coughing fit. So I'm okay. I'm fine. But my throat, as I'm talking about it, I can feel that I want to. All right. Anyway, forget that. If I interrupt this with coughing, you know why. All right, let's start.
Just before we kick off, just before we get started, I do have a Patreon with early access to some reactions up to 1 week earlier than I post it on YouTube, as well as full-length reactions. So if you want to join me on Patreon and see it just before everyone else, sign up to Patreon in the description. For all you know, the next video in this series is already up. Hey, if not, let's go. For real this time.
Andrea, what are you gonna do? I've got my finger on the mute button because I know I'm about to.
He's my friend.
I said she was gonna do this last episode. Stop! He's my friend. I love both of you.
I asked you where your loyalties lie. You said here. Well, prove it.
Kill your brother.
Brother is brother.
Yeah. Of course.
Don't do this.
His name was Philip. I thought I was making it up. That's why I kept calling him Mr. Pretty Man, because I was like, his name's not Philip. He don't even look like a Philip.
I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to prove that my loyalty is to this town.
Have they taken away his knife from his arm? Because I'm like, why? If he was really gonna do it, I was thinking, why wouldn't you just stab him and be done with it?
Follow my lead, little brother.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Right now.
I'd be trying to set them free. Oh! You're not dropping them home. I hate him so much. Oh my gosh. He thinks he's a villain in like a video game. Oh my gosh, and they're playing intimate with the smoke and the slow walking. It's making me angry.
Wait, you're not going anywhere with us. You really want to do this now?
Little help would be nice.
There's bears coming.
We ain't got time for this.
Uh-oh. 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 Penetrated. Pause.
Rick.
You're bringing Mo.
Oh, thank God.
Ugh.
Now we got a problem here. I need you to back up.
What the hell is he doing? Hey, kill me. Hey, we both took our licks, man.
Jackass.
Hey, look like you going native, brother.
No more you hanging out with that psycho back there?
Oh, yeah, man. He is a charmer. I gotta tell you that. Been putting the wood to your girlfriend Andrea big time, baby.
Oh. Here we go.
You know Andrea?
Do you know Andrea? Her and Blondie spent all winter cuddling up in the forest. Yeah. My Nubian queen here had 2 pet walkers.
Don't call her that.
There's no way she's with him.
Yeah. Snug as 2 little bugs. What you gonna do now, Sheriff, huh? Surrounded by a bunch of liars, stubs, and cowards.
Shut up!
All these guns and no bullets in me?
Shut up!
Shut up yourself, bunch of pussies, you right?
Yeah. Can we hook him to the tree again and leave him here? Daryl, please.
To be honest, we never thought we'd see another baby.
No, it's not hers before you ask.
How are you feeling?
She's not mad.
Where's the mother? I'm sorry.
You people have been through the mill. It's only getting worse out there. They're everywhere.
You're the only decent folks we've come across.
I appreciate you taking care of us. For a while, we didn't know who we were dealing with.
We've had our problems with people.
I must be the first brother in history to break into prison.
Makes me the first white boy that didn't want to break out.
I think I judged that guy too quickly. Well, he just, I don't know. But he's over here making them food and everything. Bless him.
Larger group. A close-knit group. I wouldn't get too comfortable here.
True that.
It's not up to me.
Yeah.
Then who?
Cut to Rick.
Please, you can see what kind of people we are.
You know, whereas some of the new people I've had questions over, these people genuinely seem nice. I have no reason to question any of their intentions.
We're almost how we think, so we could use a muscle.
I'm not
Had a
having
gun
him
to
to
her head.
prison.
You really want him sleeping in the same cell block as Carol Beth?
Ain't buddies no more. Not after last night.
There's no way Merle's gonna live there without putting everyone at each other's throats.
She's gonna cut Merle loose and bring Last Samurai home with
She's
her?
not coming back.
She's not going to stay to be on her own.
She did bring you guys to us.
What?
She's too unpredictable.
That's right, we don't know who she is. Merle's blood.
You would rather take Merle than the reason why...
And you're part of that family. But he's not. He's not.
You'd rather bring Merle back than the reason why Maggie and Glenn are still alive?
Fine. We'll fend for ourselves.
That's not what I was saying.
No him, no me.
Oh, don't piss me off.
You're just gonna leave like that.
You did the same thing.
What do you want us to tell Carol?
She'll understand.
Don't do this.
Carol! Hey, there's gotta be another way.
Don't ask me to leave him. I already did that once.
Take care of yourself.
What are you saying?
Care of the last kicker.
Carl.
He's one tough kid.
I feel so dumb. Well, I didn't say he wouldn't lead them. I said he wouldn't betray them, and he's not betraying them. But I genuinely...
You up, and then you are gone.
I hate the way they're treating Michonne. I don't think it's justified.
Golden opportunity.
For what?
Little kid and a woman.
To do what?
Get all those weapons.
What?
We do it quick, they'll never know what hit them.
Whoa.
Look at this place. Secure.
Well done to the show for making me look like an absolute twat.
This isn't what we do.
You're living in the past, Ty. So are you. This is survival of the fittest, plain and simple. And here we live. Out there we die. And I'm not waiting around for the rest of their group to roll in here and throw us out on our asses. Not a chance.
I feel so stupid. I'm so disappointed. I probably wouldn't survive in this world because I'd be trying to use my moral compass and judging people and thinking these people seem decent. This is a really good scene, especially after the scene that I just had with Michonne, where I feel like they're treating her like crap. But the same instinct, well, it's not instinct because I know Michonne from what I've watched and that she seems like a good person. But even knowing that, I'm like, oh, they don't know her. And I'm like, oh, you should trust her. Like, why don't they trust Michonne? And then you cut to this. And then you cut to the other scene with those prisoners who I don't know. And I'm like, I think you should trust them. And they're not trustworthy. So, well done to the show.
You didn't kill him. That's right, you went back for Daryl. And now he's gone again, and the governor is still alive.
Daryl was the priority. You were in no condition.
But my girlfriend was? What about her?
Do you know what he did? Leave it alone!
You know!
Let's go!
Doesn't change the fact that we're up to our necks in shit.
You won't just turn the car around, beg him to come back, throw down a welcome mat from Merle. This is the hand we've been dealt.
Let's just get this out of here and get back. Get some rest. We can talk it out there.
You guys do all the talking you want. I'm done.
What does that mean? Where's everyone going? The group is not even splintering. This is the new next level of splinter. Fracture. Displacement.
It's all going to hell.
Everything is going to hell everywhere. Oh, people are leaving.
There's fighters out there, lady!
There's biters inside. You're facing the wrong way. There we go. Here we go. How many people have already been infected though? Were you going to tell the people now that it's safe in here?
Oh my God. Do something.
Oh. You came out here just to do that? You just want to show off again and think you're like... He literally came for that. Do you remember a couple of episodes I mentioned that there needs to be something that happens with this camp because they cannot both survive? Like the prisons, the prison home and this place cannot coexist. So something has to happen.
All right, he's alive. He ran into his brother. They went off.
He's gone? He's coming back?
Hey.
Dawn? I lost your...
Oh, I feel so many emotions, man. What do you guys think? Has Rick made the right decision? Because ultimately, I personally cannot have Merle as a viewer on my screen, but I don't think I'd want to live with that guy. I don't think I would want that guy in my camp. He's too volatile. He might be worse than Shane.
Around in a man's head in front of all those people and just take off? You have to talk to them.
What?
They're panicking. They were ready to charge through those gates.
So let them.
Those people won't last a day.
Those people have had it easy. Barbecues and picnics. That ends now.
Don't blame them for the mess that you created.
Honestly, you made them feel like everything was rosy.
Daryl here. Was he part of the assault? Why? Why
He's
would
dropped
he
the
do that?
pretense.
Came for his friends. Glenn and Maggie.
He's dropped the
Merle
pretense.
scooped him up on the run. Was holding him to find out where his brother was.
J.C. Penney.
My friends are still alive and we're shooting at each other? To try and execute them?
Your friends killed 6 good people.
Why didn't you tell me they were here? You kept that from me while we were...
You're just a visitor here. Just passing through.
Oh, Andrea. Bless
Don't
you.
do that.
Bless you.
Don't drive me out.
Why does it feel like she's still trying to save whatever they have?
Not exactly a chatterbox, is he?
Be patient. When he's ready, let me do the talking.
What's going on?
His condition is unsteady. The wound he suffered.
Our friends were killed, man.
He shot Richard. I mean, we've all suffered. We want answers.
These people have been so protected.
Every one of us has suffered. We don't even have funerals anymore because the death never stops. We're never going to be the same. Ever. We dig deep, and we find the strength to carry on. We work together, and we rebuild. Not just the fences, the gates, the community. Our hearts, our minds. And years from now, when they write about this plague in the history books, they will write about Woodbury. We persevered.
That was enough for you guys? She's trying to prove that she's not a visitor and that she means more. Oh!
I'm hardly the woman I was a year ago, but if Ed walked through that door right now, breathing, and told me to go with him, I'd like to think I'd tell him to go to hell.
Maybe there's a bit of Stockholm syndrome.
We're weak without him.
You are.
We'll get through this too.
With Daryl. His brother is not a good brother. He talks to him like crap. He's verbally abusive. But maybe it's just the fact it's blood. He's not willing to forsake that relationship. Damn! Look at your chubby cheeks. You're doing that in these conditions? Good on you.
You got worked over good. Surprised no bones were broken.
Courtesy of Daryl's brother.
This relationship is broken. Please don't tell him about anything that happened. She needs to say it herself. Is it that he doesn't believe?
If anything worse than this had happened to you, you're like my own son, Glenn.
Oh, look how far we've come. Is it that Glenn doesn't believe her when she says that it didn't go how he assumed initially? But that's not to diminish what did happen to her, mind you, because that's still crazy.
You two seem to be holding something back. You want to tell me what happened? I'd rest easy knowing you can handle yourself. You've got your mother's spirit.
Is that just a facade, though?
Hey. Don't disappear on me.
These two have come far as well.
So, what now? You think the governor will retaliate?
Yes.
Let him try.
Sounds like he's got a whole town. We're outnumbered and outgunned.
We could use some reinforcements.
You're about to kick one out. And you're about to kick a group out.
Tyrese.
Rick, don't be a prick. Just shake a hand. It's a hand. Ugh.
How'd you get in? Fire damage to the administrative part of the prison. Walls down.
Well, that side's completely overrun with walkers. How'd you get this far?
We didn't. We lost our friend Donna.
I'm sorry about your friend. We know what that's like.
Herschel said you could use some extra hands. We're no stranger to hard work. We'll go out and get our own food. Stay out of your hair. You got a problem with another group, we'll help with that too. Anything to contribute.
It's like 10 little Indians out there. It's just us now.
No.
Let's talk about this. We can't just keep...
Been through this with Tomas, Andrew. Look what happened.
Axel and Oscar weren't like that.
Where's Oscar now?
He didn't betray you. He died fighting. You don't act like you're doing this on behalf of them.
Can't be responsible.
You turn us out, you are responsible.
Like, what would be the difference?
You've done so much for us. I appreciate that. We all do. We've done everything you asked, without question. And I'm telling you, you're wrong on this. You've got to start giving people a chance.
Are we picking up where season 2 left off? Is this who? Because we haven't seen. I've been like, oh, he hasn't been as harsh as I thought he's going to be. Please, don't do this. Oh.
Why are you here? What do you want from me?
Dad?
Okay.
Why are you...
I'm. It's necessary that this
I
happens.
can't help you. Get out. Get out.
Okay? Ain't nobody got to get shot here. We're going.
What? Oh, no,
Let's go.
Let's go. Just go. Go.
We kind of just have to stop the criticism because they're not well. He is not well, and that just we've had hints of that throughout the season, but then at times, and this is part of having a mental illness. If I don't want to diagnose him like that, but he's having mental issues right now, and it's not linear. It's not. There's not a recognized pattern like time of day where you're gonna be in the right state of mind and wrong state of mind. And so yes, at times he seemed okay, but that doesn't mean he's okay. What I immediately was like, immediately when I recognized what was happening, I was like, I'm actually glad this is actually happening in public now, because we had the phone conversation with all, within his mind with all the past and the camp members that have died, but no one clocked onto what was happening. Maybe Herschel had a suggestion, but it was solved before anyone could ask. And this is happening right in front of their faces. They can see he's not in the right state of mind. If you're not in the right state of mind, you are not the best person to be leading this group. Now, how do you present that information to someone who's not in the right state of mind is a whole nother thing, because they are not going to believe you when you tell them they're not okay. He's literally believing and reacting to something that is in his mind. And then you are going to tell him that it's not real. I don't know how that's going to work. But yeah, all the things I was going to say about his decisions when it comes to Michonne, his decisions when it comes to, who's the other person? Michonne, Daryl and Merle, and this group here are all affected by his psyche. And so I can't really say anything. He's been through hell. And even as he's been through hell, I've critiqued some of his decisions and it's felt harsh. But I just got to let him rock and hope he heals and hope the group can, usurp is not the right word, but like manage the situation and manage him out the way until he's in a good place. I don't know how they're going to do that. No one here is a therapist. No one here is a psychiatrist. No one here is capable of assessing him, diagnosing him, and helping him recover. There's no meds if he was supposed to go down that route. I don't know. This is some sort of offshoot from grief and trauma. And I don't think any of those things are going to stop anytime soon. He's not going to stop losing people, and he's not going to stop going through traumatic incidents. So I don't know how one deals with mental health issues in a zombie apocalypse. I truly don't. So yeah, I just hope the group are able to manage the situation, move him to the side. My personal feelings on the decisions that I would have made are all too gracious. Oh, actually, except for one. I think I probably would have made the same decision regarding Daryl and Merle, but that's because I have a personal hatred for Merle. I cannot stand where there's some people in this group that almost feel tolerant. Someone was advocating for him to be let back. And I think, I don't know, whatever. I would have been like, no, Merle is not coming. I would have tried to find another solution, but as you can see from Daryl, he's like, if he's not coming, I'm not. But then again, Daryl's so valuable. That one's difficult. I think I've had the benefit of watching Michonne. He hasn't. But even then, I'm like, the moments I've seen of Michonne with them, yes, she disappeared for a bit and she came back. She hasn't actually done anything to them to harm them. She helped them find this location, gave them all the information, brought back the milk, and told them in the first place that they were missing, helped recover them. She disappeared for a bit. She came back with them, and then nothing else. What she's given them has been far more than anything she's done to make them skeptical to me. So I would have just been like, okay. And you've lost Daryl, and she's the best. I don't know if they've seen much of it, but she's the most capable fighter that we've seen in this whole show with a sword. Maybe the little information, something I need to clarify, so you guys can clarify for me. From the way Merle was talking, it was almost suggesting that she did know who exactly they were in relation to Andrea, and that she didn't want to reveal the information that she knew Andrea to them. Because I think Mel said something about this, like, it sounds like you're surrounded by untrustworthy liars or something like that, as if to say she kept that information for them, adding to the reason why someone like a Rick would feel skeptical, because why wouldn't you have told me? So maybe that makes sense. And then finally, the last decision is to deal with this group. Now, I already feel stupid with this group because I was like, oh, these are lovely people. Yeah, let's have dinner together. And then two of them, the ones that I actually felt very, very sorry for, because they obviously lost wife and mother, I think, are the ones like, yeah, let's capture the old lady and the child. Or I think they just refer to her as a woman. I keep calling Carol the old woman, but she must not be. She must just have some grey hairs coming through, because she was flirting with Daryl like they're the same age, whatever. Anyway, they were like, let's capture these two, take over, take their weapons, and then overthrow the monarchy that lives in this building for survival. And I really like Philip and Andrea. That storyline, it's really paining me in my chest. I have to assess whether I don't like the actual storyline within the context of the show, and whether that's an indictment on the storyline itself, or it's a reaction I should have because I'm not supposed to enjoy the decisions that these characters are making and how they, like, he's a villain at the end of the day. But there's villains that sometimes you appreciate and you hate simultaneously. I don't feel like I don't feel like I appreciate him and I hate him. And then there's Andrea, who's just, even after that information reveal that he's the whole time has been lying to her, he captured Glenn and Maggie and had them in the building and lied to her and all these various things, and that she's been fighting and shooting at her own people. With all this information presented, he then goes on to say, like, oh, like, to be dismissive of her and be like, you were just a visitor passing through anyway. Why did you deserve this information? And instead of that being something that like pains, like helps to awaken her with all that she's seen over the past 24 hours, she's just like, why are you trying to do that to me? After all we've been through together, I love you. She doesn't say all of that, but that's how it comes across. I'm just like, and then she's going on the street doing this big speech, trying to prove herself to him. I'm tired. I need to get water and then we'll continue. How are we feeling? It's a new day. Oh, someone's feeling better. Oh, goodness me. Is this Laurie in a wedding dress? I never even asked, like, who specifically it was, but that's what I assumed. I'm scared to look at her. Oh, she's gone. She's gonna get you killed. Don't leave. She look good though. Have they got someone on the gate? Have they got people watching him? Don't go. That's definitely Laurie. Michonne, can you go and tell the others, please? I don't know how, in this condition, there's not someone watching him. I was scared that she might look crazy.
What about the prison?
As long as they leave us alone, we have no problem.
So no retaliation? No. I need to go see them.
Oh, do you? That's BS.
I've done some terrible things.
Oh, are you going to admit to what you did to Mackie?
But you are. They don't need to be terrorized. Certainly not by their own leader.
So you're abdicating?
You know, I really believe if I kept her alive long enough, Milton would find them.
What's that got to do?
Me to fill in for you?
Both of us can. Milton, Martinez. You choose your friends in the prison, I understand, but these people need you.
She said she's going to visit them. She's still...
We need you.
So there's no time for her to take a day before she gets started becoming the monarch of Woodbury. He don't want you to go because he don't want you to go and speak to Maggie and everyone and find out who you're really dating. To be honest, she knows who she's dating at this point. It's just ignorance.
I think you're just trying to lead me back to the road, man. Get me over to that prison.
You got shelter, food, pot's pissing might not be a bad idea.
For you, maybe. Ain't gonna be no damn party for me.
Whose fault was that?
You're all dead. Makes no difference. Right about now, he's probably hosting a housewarming party. Where he's gonna bury what's left of your pals. Smoke some fish.
Feeling a bit guilty for leaving them? Daryl?
You said you found Tyrese's group here. We secured this.
Well, he thought he came through here.
Means there's another breach.
They've actually gone?
We'll sneak back in and put a bullet in his head.
Not assassins.
You know where his apartment is? You and I can end this tonight. I'll do it myself.
The Maggie situation is really...
You didn't know you were coming last time. Rick would never allow this.
You really think he's in any position to make that choice?
Think this through clearly. T-Dog lost his life here, Laurie too, the men that were here. It isn't worth any more killing. We should be out of here by now.
And go where?
We lived on the road all winter.
Back when you had 2 legs and we didn't have a baby crying for walkers every 4 hours.
We can't stay here.
We can't run.
Glenn's doing this rather than dealing with what's internal. You know what I mean? Why?
You've been invaluable. You intend to stay?
Leaving's never crossed my mind.
Then what?
Not just for your expertise, but I consider you a friend.
What's coming next?
Martinez, he's a good soldier.
But?
He'd take a bullet if I needed him to. And Andrea, I'm not sure where her loyalties lie. You keep tabs on her for me.
Of course.
Where's Martinez? I don't know. Karen, it's okay, you can tell me. I don't know anything.
Did they get sent to the prison?
Milton, stop! The governor.
He's out on a run?
Is that an answer or a question?
I'm not sure.
Where's the governor?
On a run?
He still put the question tone at the end.
Glenn, if the tombs are filled up again, it may just be a matter of time before they push in here. Or until some fence gives way.
What if one of them herds is passing
Oh
through?
no.
They're settled.
Can't handle that with just a few of us.
It's getting to the end of the season. It's time for a new home. I wonder if that's a pattern for every season. New season, new home.
We need to find out how the walkers are getting into the tombs.
No, you need to have a conversation with your girlfriend.
Are we going to talk about this? Maggie, you need to talk about it.
I do, or you do.
Thank you. What? I was going to say, what is he talking about?
What do you want me to say? Want me to say maybe get naked and stand in front of him? Pushed himself against me. He slammed my head down and bent me over a table.
Did he?
She said no already.
No. Do you feel better? Either I take off my shirt or you take off your hand. What could I do? Go away. Got your answer. Go away.
I thought she made it clear at the time. He asked her at the time, no? Maybe not in this detail, but he said, did he? And she was like, no.
You said Oscar was the thief. That you were in here for pharmaceuticals.
I didn't want y'all to think I was a violent man. Follow me.
What did you do?
So what are you saying? You're in here for a toy
Please don't tell me he was a
Listen to this.
EOIO.
Cops found me at my brother's house. Still had the water pistol in my pocket. Swore up and down that was the only weapon I had. But they said they didn't believe anyone could be so stupid to get away with it. So they turned my brother's house upside down, found his .38. Said it matched the description. There you go.
Okay. Ugh, I don't know. Why am I worried? What is going on? Oh no. Another baby. They can grow up together. Yes. Oish. This is the most I've seen Daryl like retrieve his arrows back. Go, that was Go Power Rangers. I know there's only two of them, but hey!
Slow down, Lena. That ain't no way to say thank you.
I don't understand Spanish.
The least they can do is give us a enchilada or something, huh? Easy does it, senorita. Everything's gonna be fine. Hey!
Is he rummaging through their stuff?
Yeah, Carl. I know you're not talking to me, brother.
Get in your car and get the hell out of here. Go, get in your car.
Yuck. Are they relearning who each other is? Ah, sorry. Like, did you forget who your brother was? Because it seems like you want to be detached right now.
You helping people out of the goodness of your heart, even though you might die doing it. Is that something your sheriff Rick taught you?
There was a baby.
Oh, otherwise, you would have just left him to the buyers.
Man, I went back for you. You weren't there. I didn't cut off your hand either. You did that. Way before they locked you up on that roof. No, you asked for it.
I bet you a penny and a fiddle of gold, huh? That you never told them that we were planning on robbing that camp line.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't. Because I wasn't there to help you.
We were kids.
Huh? Who left who then?
What? Huh? Is that why I lost my hand?
You lost your hand because you're a simple-minded piece of shit.
Yeah, you don't go!
Why are you tearing his singlet like that? Oh.
I didn't know he was...
Yeah, he did. He did the same to you. That's why you left first.
Oh.
Where you going? That's where I belong. I can't
Oh.
go with you. I tried to kill that black bitch. Damn near killed the Chinese kid. He's Korean. Whatever.
You know, I may be the one walking away. You're the one that's leaving. Again.
That kind of made me emotional for a second. Like I almost had a bit of empathy for him. And then he referred to Michonne as what he referred to. And then he said what he said about Glenn.
You went on a simple formula run and got the crap beat out of you. Maggie was attached.
You're saying this is my fault.
No.
I did what I could.
I know you did. So does Maggie. She's one of the two people most precious to me in this world.
You're the other.
Trust you with her life.
Oh, sorry, no. You're the daughter.
What are you proving?
I think partly he's embarrassed. I don't know if that's the right word. There's a bit of shame and embarrassment that simple milk run did turn into what it turned into, and he got captured and beaten up, and he looks the way he does. And then that happened to Maggie. I think he feels responsible, and a bit of shame for not being. I'm not saying this, by the way, but this is what I think he feels like, man enough to have overcome that situation.
You know I wouldn't have hobbled all the way down here if it wasn't important. Are you coming back soon? Glenn's on the warpath. Smart as he is, he can't fill your boots. I'm afraid he's reckless. We need you now more than ever.
Well, if you're so worried about him, you lead.
What are you doing out here?
Chasing ghosts.
I've got stuff
You do.
out
Yeah.
here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How much longer do you need? Is there anything I can help you with?
I saw something.
Oh. Therapy session.
Lori. I'm seeing Lori.
At least he's aware.
Look, I know it's not really her.
Oh. He's really self-aware.
Was it her on the phone?
You remember that?
Too. In town.
Do you see him now?
Oh, I forgot he saw Shane a couple episodes ago. I completely forgot about that. He killed someone, and that person looked like Shane.
I think in time it will make sense.
Really? Come on, Ian.
Really good
You
acting.
need rest. It's not safe out here.
Stress? Getting your man Rick?
Do you blame him?
Nah, not at all. In here, I've seen plenty of dudes crack. Not me. I got on better in the inside. Things made more sense, you know? There were rules. Life was more simple.
What's up?
My brother? Hell no. He had a real money problem.
What kind of problem?
He didn't lend me any. One time that summer.
Daryl's on his way back. Ah! Get out of the open! Why is it? Ah! He makes me so mad. Oh my gosh. Glenn, be careful. Don't do this. Don't do this. Who's that? No! Oh, this place is no longer livable. Are they gonna let walkers out of that? Or is it a bomb? Who's driving it? Walkers? Yep. Come on! Glenn is gonna feel so guilty. Thank you, finally. Glenn's gonna feel so guilty if something happens. As if he wasn't already in this cycle. And now on this rage, you've gone and left them vulnerable. It's poor leadership. There he is. Is he gonna prove himself? I didn't even get time to comment on how shocking that was in the first place. R.I.P. to the guy that I was suspicious of. I'm so sorry I was suspicious. That episode, I cannot believe I didn't sense. You know what? They had dropped hints that they had left, like Philip and co. Philip and his little group had left the camp to go and initiate something. However, the way the episode was panning out was not giving me the suggestion. Oh my gosh, I hate Amazon so much. Why are you forcing me to watch the next episode? I pressed pause and you're still counting down. Anyway, I never thought, or it left my mind that they were on their way to do something. So I was not anticipating anything happening big or huge at the end of this episode. I thought this was just going to be really introspective with Rick and with what's going on with Glenn and other people. Even though now I'm looking back, everything was set up for them to be in a vulnerable position. Rick's going through his issues. He's literally left the vicinity to be on the outside. He's vulnerable. Daryl has left in the last episode. He's gone off with Merle. They are men down. Told that group of 4 to dip. No help. They lost, what's his name, Oscar or Otis? Black guy that was the prisoner. They lost him in a couple of episodes ago. And then Glenn was on his rage rampage. Not power trip, but he hasn't dealt with his emotions. And so he's gone off. And yet still, I just didn't anticipate it, especially in that moment where he's having that conversation. I'm more concerned about what he's saying and being suspicious of him wrongly. That I cannot believe. Even when he got shot, I was like, who in this group has just shot him and why have they done that? Have they found something out about him? It was not even in my frontal lobe. Oh my word. Rest in peace to him. And then everything else. I'm glad Herschel stayed alive because golly, he was vulnerable. And Carol. The amount of bullets. To be honest, one of those bullets should have gone through. But we thank God she's still fine. As for Philip, I think there's something, I don't know if it's the way the actor plays him. I'm really wrestling with that character because I don't know if I feel like the way the person is playing him. Shout out to him. I don't want it to be disrespectful. Whether it feels like a cartoon villain to him, to me, he irritates me so much. Everything he does, the walking through the smoke, the Like as they're shooting, he's just standing there in the open, so confident that nothing is gonna happen to him. I hate him so much. I don't like that character, and I hate his cronies too. Especially the guy with the fro irritates me because I don't even think he said one line in this whole show. And there you are. I just, and I think that was the guy that was like not stalking, but he was sent on an assignment to just watch Michonne in the first few episodes. And I was asking Michonne to like ask him questions, so probably he can help. So maybe I just feel betrayed. My cough is active, so is getting more active the more I talk. So I'm gonna try and be very quick on anything else if there is anything else. Oh, yeah, we have to talk about Daryl and Merle, their relationship, the revelation of what's on his back, the fact that he had no clue because he walked out, and so he never had to witness his brother go through anything, even though, I mean, he was young. But the assumption would be if I'm not there, what happens to this? Whatever's going on with their dad, where does he place that if I'm gone? And he ran away, not with his brother. I'm not going to really blame him for that. I don't know I can't remember how young they were at the time. But he was protecting himself, and Daryl suffered because of that. And Daryl feels the same treatment again, not by him doing anything, not by him actually leaving this time, but his actions and what he does and what he says are almost the same, because it leaves Daryl in a position where I have no choice but to distance myself from you because of your actions. Your actions are pushing us away from each other and leaving me vulnerable again. And I, for like half a second, that scene was getting me emotional, and I was actually finding some sort of empathy for Merle for a half a second when they were having that talk. And then he proceeded to start insulting Michonne and other people. And I said, yeah, thank you for bringing me back to my senses. I still don't like you. I believe maybe this might spark some change. I thought maybe at the very beginning of the season, I was like, oh, has he changed? And then he's been talking. I've been like, no, he hasn't. But he's here and he's helping, willing to help. Has he just seen something in his brother after that revelation that he realizes the errors of his ways and wants to change? I don't know. Yet to be explored. I don't know if we're going to reach a place where the camp are ever going to be happy to have him around. I don't know if he can do enough here to demonstrate. Yes, he can demonstrate his ability to help, but can he demonstrate a change of character? Because his character's the issue. He's never not been an asset, but he is someone who would cause disharmony, and that's of no use to us. I would like to talk more, but my throat is telling me to shut up, so I need to go. See you next time, guys. Peace.